Diogo, looking ahead to the weekend, from your experiences so far, what makes this Manchester derby fixture so unique?
Obviously, from history for the rivalry, I would say. I think it's a game that everybody wants to watch and everybody wants to play. So it makes it special. I think the history of this club, it's all about this type of games and this type of challenges. So we're looking forward to a big game in our stadium, big atmosphere, and hopefully a win.
Of course, we've got good memories from the FA Cup final last season against City, arguably the high point of the last decade for United fans. What do you remember from that glorious day out at Wembley?
Obviously, we went to that game on a really serious mindset, and we really wanted to have that trophy for us, for the fans. I think they deserved after a very tough season. So this is a type of games that make the club feel special. I think the fans appreciate a win like this. So I think it has to give us that motivation also to give them a little bit of a joy on a Sunday afternoon. I think it will be great to be in the stadium, and hopefully we can win.
And was there anything different, Diogo, in the preparation for that game? Some talk of videos and motivational work we did in preparation for the cup final.
Yeah, we had our normal preparation. Obviously, you're going to a final. You don't need much motivation because a game like that gives you enough by itself. So it's almost like we're going to prepare this game against City. You have to recover well because the game comes fast. But at the same time, you're gonna play one of the best games that you can play in the Premier League. So that has to give you a little extra when you come to the pitch.
And do you think it's a great example, really, that cup final win of how the squad came together on the day? Is that important again, do you feel, this week, and everyone's in it together?
Yeah, it just shows that sometimes, no matter the form, no matter the previous results, when you go to a derby, when you go to a game like this, that anything can happen. And especially, I think every fan that comes to Old Trafford on Sunday will expect that something special can happen, and they can see a good game, and we have everything that we can to give that good game and to give that performance. But in the end, we want to win. That's our focus.
Of course, we're looking to do the double over City after the win at the Etihad early in the season. What are your memories of that game as well? It was some comeback, wasn't it?
Yeah, exactly. I think it was a good way of us showing that no matter the result, we try to keep playing and try to keep what we planned for that day. And in the end, we got rewarded. So on Sunday we have to be exactly like that, knowing that they have a very good team. It's going to be a difficult game, but if you want to win this type of games, you have to be really focused from the start till the end.
And you have other derby experience as well. Is there any atmosphere that sticks in your mind from playing over the years? Maybe not just the Manchester ones, but elsewhere.
Obviously, every game that you play against big teams and European nights are always special. But obviously, when you play City, Liverpool, I think the atmosphere, you can feel it. It's a little bit different for the better. So I'm expecting exactly the same on Sunday. When the stadium is like that, when the fans are with us, it gives us extra boost. So hopefully we can create that atmosphere also, and in the end get the win.
And we know against big clubs it has been a challenging season, but we've traditionally done well in these big games against City and Liverpool over the past year. So do you think the team mentally and psychologically are really on it for these opponents? You know why that might be the case at times?
Like I said, these are almost like one-off games. You know that to win this type of games, you have to be in your best form, best shape, mentally and physically. So on Sunday will be one more. Obviously, we want to win. We want to do it in a controlled way. Obviously, we wanted to do what we're gonna plan for the game. But in games like this, everything can happen. So we have to be prepared for any scenario, and at the same time, go to the pitch really confident that we can win.
Like we're saying, the fans will have a big impact as always at the weekend. It feels a long time since we played here, really, for a lot of us.
Yeah, exactly.
They will get behind us from the outset.
Yeah, I think they are the most consistent thing about this club is It's the fans, the way they support the club, the way they support us, the staff, the manager. So that we can expect. Obviously, we have to also give them something back, and hopefully it's the win.
And no Erling Haaland for City at the weekend, but they've got a lot of strength in depth. Haven't they? Marmoush came on and scored in the last game against Bournemouth. They've got so much strength in depth.
Yeah, I think that's one of the when you play against such good teams as City, you always have 2-3 options per position. So I'm expecting a very good side, no matter the players that are on the pitch.
I think you said after the game against Forest, you can see signs that things were coming together for us at the City ground, weren't they? And the benefit perhaps of having the break and a bit more time to prepare. You can see that things are starting to click into gear.
Yeah, I think we showed that we control the game. We did enough to win the game. But in the end, what matters is the result. Obviously, that's what everybody's going to look at. We have to, step by step, trying to go towards the direction that we want to go. And I think the results will be the last thing that will come, unfortunately, that will start to come in. Because we can be this team that wins 1 or 2 games and then loses, draws or whatever. But we want to be more consistent. And for that, we have to build the way we want to play, the way we control the games, and I think you can start seeing that. Now it's just to materialize that into results. That will be the ultimate goal, and I think it will come.
And you're very close to scoring with the header as well. You get quite a lot of goal involvements of late as well. Is that getting adapted into that role where we even want you in the final third?
Yeah, obviously I start being a little bit more up the pitch. I still think I can get into even better positions, arriving a little bit more, and that's the challenge. I have it, the qualities are there. Just trying to adapt also to the new way of playing, and then trying to help the team as much as I can.